This past Thursday, a new film was released on Amazon Prime titled Unstoppable. It's based on the inspirational story of Anthony Robles, who despite being born with just one leg, became a wrestling national champion. Our Jamie Maggio has more.
Understand? All right, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing from Mesa High in Mesa, Arizona, Anthony Robles.
Born with just one leg, former Arizona State wrestler Anthony Robles overcame plenty of adversity to become a national champion. His story is an inspiration to many and is finally getting its big screen debut.
You've shared your story before, but not in this way, in a feature film with a star-studded cast. What has this experience been like for you?
Very surreal. Just this opportunity to have a movie about my life story, my family story. It's been exciting. There's been moments of just reliving the happy times, but also the painful times. And so I think it's made us closer as a family. We felt like in order to touch as many people as possible and motivate people, we had to share our pain. We had to share those scars. And I think in a way for us, it was also just therapeutic.
Now as a parent himself, Anthony has an even greater appreciation for the support he received from his mother, who made countless sacrifices to help Anthony achieve his ultimate goal.
I'm absolutely blown away by my mom, and I'm constantly just thinking back to, how my mom raised me, what she taught me along the way, and just trying to draw those things back into myself so that I can share it with my son. Because in a lot of ways, my mom was my mom and my dad. I've been blessed to say I've met some cool athletes, but no one tops my mom.
Who you are already is enough. You make people believe in something.
What did your mom think of J-Lo playing her in a movie?
She was extremely happy to hear that. When I got to break the news to her, and she didn't believe me. It took me like 10 to 15 minutes to actually convince her, like, no, Mom, J-Lo's actually going to play you. There's no one that could have done a better job. How she carries herself, that alpha, she just did an outstanding job playing my mom.
In addition to Jennifer Lopez, the film also stars Jarrell Jerome, Michael Pena, and Don Cheadle, who plays Anthony's former wrestling coach at Arizona State, Sean Charles.
What impresses you the most about Anthony's story and his journey?
Just, knowing him now and spending time with him, he's just one of the most humble people you'll ever meet. He just has such grace and an understated nature about him, and then you see him on the mat and you're like, oh no, you're an animal.
What are you hoping that the audience takes away from this film, your life story?
We all wrestle with a challenge. It can be physical, mental, life obstacles. There's always going to be something, but the key is to not focus on the challenge. Don't focus on what you can't do. Don't focus on the difficulties. Focus on what you're capable of. To me, that's what unstoppable is. It doesn't mean you don't doubt. It doesn't mean you don't face a challenge. It means you just focus on getting one step ahead, one step at a time, one position at a time on the wrestling mat. And over time, those things add up, and that's how you become unstoppable.